Hello. Are you ready for a lot of music? Thank you for coming to the concert. We're gonna have fun tonight in Kansas City. Here we go.
Is there anything good inside of you? If there is, I really wanna know. Is there anything good inside of you? If there is, I really wanna know. Is there anything good inside of you? If there is, I really wanna know.
Is there anything good inside of you? If there is, I really wanna know. Is there anything good inside of you? If there is, I really wanna know. Really wanna know something. sublime,
so nice,
wrong kind, and a divine.
divine,
Well, it's all right,
right,
it was sublime,
so nice,
wrong kind. Have I lied with a blown mind, wasting my time, wrong right. Have I lied, blown mind, wasting my time, wrong right. Andy, wrong right. It was the wrong kind. Oh my.
Thank you very much, everybody. It's been a while since we've been back here. This is our first time playing at this venue. But we are happy to be here, and we have a lot of music to play for you tonight. Yes, the next one that we're going to do is an older song, but it was rearranged at one point in the mid-'70s. My dad went to Australia, and this is the version of this song from the Australian tour. It's called Lonely Little Girl.
Your mommy and your daddy don't care. You're a lonely little girl. Oh yeah. The things they say just hurt your heart. It's too late now for them to start to understand the way you feel. The world for them is too ugly. So you're lonely, 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 lonely little girl. Every night you sit in your room, right by your radio, reading your books. Pictures of the idol you love. The words that he sings, the way that he looks. Picture on the wall. There's a tear in his eye. be working when they ought to should. They waste your time, they're wasting mine. California's got the most of them. Though they got a host of them. Swear to God, they got the most. And every business on the coast. I swear to God, they got the most. And every business on the coast. They got the flicks. They can't fix your brakes. You ask them, where's my motor? Well, it was eaten by snakes. You can stab and shoot and spit, but they won't be fixing it. They're lying and lazy. They can be driving you crazy. Swear to God, they got the most. And every business on the coast. Swear to God, they got the most. And every business on the coast. Take it away, Bob.
Well, I asked as nice as I could if my job would somehow be finished by Friday. But you know, the whole damn weekend came and went, Teresa.
I'm totally confused, Bob, because you don't appear to be Bob. I thought there was another Bob this evening. There's another Bob somewhere. Where's the other Bob?
I'm Bob.
You're Bob?
Well, she's got the harmonica, so she must be Bob.
Oh. Well, you do have a point there, but you sound like Bob too.
Well, you know, I have a lot of different faces.
Faces or voices?
Faces and voices.
Oh. I think I'm getting the picture now. So what else happens after we buy some Mandy's for you both?
Well, you know, those guys with the Mandy's, they didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
Then they charge you double for Sunday. You know what I mean, Bob?
Double for Sunday.
I don't even know what day it is.
I don't even know what year it is.
Doesn't matter, cause no matter what you do, they gonna cheat and rob you.
I just
man.
want to sing Frank Sinatra songs, man.
The man's gonna cheat and rob you, not gonna let you sing some jazz, brother.
That's the wrong Frank. I got the wrong Frank.
Yeah, it's true, man. Different Frank. But if you do not pay, they got computer collectors that really won't let you sing any Frank
I
at
don't
all.
understand computers at all. I don't even have a computer.
Right? It'll make you so crazy that your head will go through the ceiling, cause I don't know how a computer works.
I'm a moron and this is my wife. She's frosting a cake with a paper knife. All what we got is American made. It's a little bit cheesy, but it's nicely displayed. Well, we don't get excited when it crumbles and breaks. We just get on the phone and call up some flakes. They rush on over and wreck it some more. And we are so dumb, they're lining up at our door.
Well, my toilet went crazy yesterday afternoon. The plumber, he said, never flush a temple. It's great information, cost me half a week's pay. And the toilet blew up later on the next day. Yay, 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 blew up the next day. Ooh.
We're protected by union, so don't let it upset you. And escape the conclusion it's probably God's will that civilization will grind to a standstill. And we are the people who will make it all happen while your children is sleeping, your puppy is crapping. You might call us slaves or something else you might call us. We know you're so greedy that you'll probably join us. We're coming to get ya, 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 we're coming to get ya.
Well, my dandruff is loose, and my breath is chartreuse. I know I ain't cute, and my voice is confused. But that's alright, people. I'm crazy enough to sing to you. I figured these awesome everything. I just might have something to say. I ain't gonna sing you no love song. How my heart is also. We're not begging. to sing to you any old way. I think I'll be 50-50. I just might have something to say.
That's Sean Coe on the Ricky Lancelotti style vocals. Thank you very much. All right, I'm gonna find the right sound for this next song. We're gonna play some stuff that goes way back, some Mothers of Invention era. This particular one we'll dedicate to the ladies. Oh, did I skip something? I skipped something. Huh? We could always play this now and then play the other one afterwards. I don't care. We'll do it this way.
Susie Peaches, oh mama, now what's got into ya? Susie, you were such a sweetie, but you were my one and only. Blew your mind on too much Kool-Aid, took my sash and left me lonely. Susie Peaches, oh baby, now what's got into ya? Susie Peaches, oh mama, now what's got into ya? Gotta find my Susie cream cheese. Think I'll go and stop my car. Billy Digger, she's so freaky. Heard that he knows where you are. Susie cream cheese. Oh baby, now what's got into ya? Susie cream cheese. Oh mama, now what's got into ya? Cruising, stripping, wet to Kansas. Susie cream cheese, please come home. Vito said she's fit for Berkeley. Progress marches styrofoam. Susie cream cheese. Oh baby, now what's got into ya? Susie cream cheese. Oh mama, now what's got into ya? Call any vegetable, call it my name. You've got to call on today when you get off the train. Call any vegetable, and the chances are good. Yeah, the vegetable will respond to you. La, 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 la. The vegetable will respond to you. La, 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 la. Call any vegetable, pick up the phone. Think of a vegetable.
respond to you. La 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 la.
Rutabaga, 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 rutabaga,
No one will know if you don't wanna let him know. No one will know. Yes, it's you that might tell him so. Call and look up to you, smiling and covered with you. Vegetable trees, vegetable trees, vegetable trees are responding to you. Standing there shining while by your side, holding your joint while your neighbor's beside. Why is a vegetable something too high? Too high, too high, too high.
You know, a lot of people in Kansas City forget about their friends in the vegetable kingdom. Sometimes they barbecue them. Sometimes they smother them in pork. And sometimes they think, what can I do? And sometimes they think, where can I go?
Where can I go to get my poodle clipped in Burbank?
At Ralph's pulled pork poodle clipping.
Where can I go to get organic Vaseline for my intercourse?
At Bob and Ray's Swahili restaurant where you can get
Where can I go to get my jeans embroidered in Fullerton?
Dr. Biller's where everything fits.
Where can I go to get my zipper repaired?
Gives a fuck anyway.
Where can I go to get my speakers fixed? Where can I go to get my exit
At
lights?
Jack LaLanne's again.
Where can I go to get my stomach pumped? Where can I go to collapse?
Questions, questions, questions flooding into the mind of the concerned young person today. But it's a great time to be alive, ladies and gentlemen, and that's the theme of our program for tonight. It's so fucking great to be alive is what the theme of our show is tonight, boys and girls. And if there's anybody out here who doesn't believe that it is fucking great to be alive, then I wish they would go now because this show will bring them down so much.
Right on. Yep, right on.
God bless America.
the vegetable will respond to you.
And if you're a consenting adult, we want you to call today. In Los Angeles, it's Richmond 96135. In Downey, it's 347-8932. Call it direct, call it collect, but call it today.
Tell me you love me. Tell me you love me. Like I want you to. Tell me you love me. Tell me you love me. Girl, girl, girl. I love you so hard now. I'm crying for you. Don't make me lose my pride. I wanna come inside and grab a hold of you. And grab a hold of you. Tell me you love me. Tell me you love me. Like I want you to. Tell me you love me. Tell me you love me. I wanna feel it. Give me your love now. Don't make me steal it. Don't make me steal it. Tell me you love me. 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 Like I want you to. Tell me you love me. Tell me you love me. Girl, girl, girl. I love you so hard now. I'm crying for you. Burning with fire. You're my heart desire. 'Cause I gotta make love with you. 'Cause I gotta make love with you, baby. 'Cause I gotta make love with you. 'Cause I gotta make love with you. Tell me you love me. Like I want you to. Tell me you love me. Like I want you to. Tell me you love me. Like I want you to.
Thank you very much. All right. Now, we'll go to the song that we skipped. Now, this particular song comes in many shapes and sizes, but we've decided to put them all together in one arrangement. You might know this song, and some of you might be hearing it for the first time. It has elements from St. Alfonso's Pancake Breakfast. But it all comes from one more orchestral piece, which is called Rollo. And we're going to connect all the dots for you right now.
There was a man and a dog squatting on the wall. He had him biting on a stick until the bark was all gone. Here, little fella, sit up in bed, open your jaws, and lift up your leg. That little doggy's name was Rollo. His little doggy really was hollow. A little while later on, further down the road, there was a lady and a man who was about to get blowed. jaws and lift up your leg. That little husband's name was Rollo, and his old lady's name was Sorrow. Rollo, if you love me, do like I told you, and fetch unto me a Baroque magnolia. St. Alfonso really loves it when he runs it for him. I have seen him rubbing it, I have seen him rubbing it, I have seen him stroke his feet, it was tea, rub it, rub it, rub it, rub it, rub. South Bay's loving it. Saint Alfonso, can you hear us praying to you? Can you fix my Chevy? Boy, you're really heavy. Here's the church and here's the steeple. Open up and see the people. Some are kneeling, some are standing. All the money they are to some asshole with the basket where it goes to them.
Thank you very much, everybody. That stuff is hard. All right. Now let me consult the set list more thoroughly before I move on. I think we're all set with this next one. Now, this one required a lot of work to recreate some of the actual sounds from the record. The record came out 50 years ago, and it was ahead of its time then, and it still is in so many ways. But one of the things they did 50 years ago, which really hadn't been done up until that time, was they started taking sounds and then feeding them into a delay that would have a feedback loop, so it would just kind of, it ended up sounding like space crickets. I'll give you a demonstration. I had to try to recreate the sound on the record and do it with my guitar, and it took some doing, but this is ultimately the sound. Oh, hold on. Pedal wasn't set. So, you see, there's some space crickets, and now that you know that that is actually one of the sounds that's intentionally in the song, you'll be able to hear it and say, oh yeah, Dweezil probably worked like 7 or 8 or 9 hours on that sound. And you'd be right. So, we're gonna play this song for you. It's called Absolutely Free.
I don't do publicity balling for you anymore.
The first word of this song is discorporate. It means to leave your body.
Discorporate and come with me. Shifty, drifty, cloudless, starless, velvet bath, and just out our sea. Wah wah, unbind your mind. There is no time to lick your steps and paste them in. Discorporate, and we will
Thank you very much, everybody. All right. Now, we have some other stuff that we're going to do that's fun. This one is also sort of a Flo and Eddie era song, but it's kind of, it's got one of the melodies from the classical pieces. It's one of my all-time favorite pieces, and this is the rock band version. This song is called Dog Breath.
Going to
Now, you got to give it up for these guys, especially Chris Norton on the keyboards. You probably have no idea how many things are going on back there. Chris, just give them a little taste of some of the sounds that are happening all at once.
All right. Patch number 1, you got a vibraphone and a synth. Here you go. And then patch number 2, you got another synth. Then you add another synth. And then we go to patch number 3. We got another thing. With another thing over here. And something over there.
So he's got to switch all these things and play them all.
Yeah, it's a lot of muting and switching. Thank you.
It's one thing to learn the songs, but it's another to be able to recreate all of the sonic landscape of them, and that's another big part of the job that we take seriously, so give it up for these guys, come on. All right, thank you very much. And now, for something completely different. This, yes, it is. That's true. It is all very different. But this particular song is, if you think of the world now and you filter what you see through the lyrics of this song, you'll see the world very much differently. The lyrics are pretty funny. It's called Cocaine Decisions.
Chop a line now. Cocaine decision. You are a person with a stroke job. You got a fancy, gotta go job. Where the cocaine decision that you make today will mean a million somewhere else. We'll do it your way. Cocaine decision. You are a person who is high class. You are a person not in my class. And the cocaine decision that you made today will mean nothing later on when you get nose decay. I don't want to know about the things that you pull out of your nose or where they goes. But if you are wasted from the stuff you're sticking in it, I get madder every day. Cause what you do and what you say affects my life in such a way. I learn to hate it every minute. Cocaine decisions. You are a doctor or a lawyer. You got an office with a foyer. And a cocaine decision that you made today will not be discovered till it's over and done by the customers you hold at bay. Cocaine decisions. You are a moving business guy. You got accountants to supply the necessary figures to determine when you fly to Acapulco, where all your friends go.
cocaine decisions. We must watch the stuff you make. You have let us see decay. While your accountants tell you yes, 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 you make expensive ugliness. How do you do it? Let me guess. Cocaine decision. 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 Cocaine decision.
Was the daughter of a wealthy Florentine Pogan. Freedom and wait was her untouchable slogan. She was a debutante daisy with a color note organ. Deep in the street she drove a 59 Morgan. There's a kind of steps she takes from the hot phrase, hot parade. That's the kind of sound she makes when a ooh. She didn't like it when her fan belt shrunk and got shorter. The battery links could nearly cost her a quarter. Wanna go home and watch the festival go mortar. Later she speaks on how the porter might court her. There's a kind of step she takes when the hot face operates. There's a kind of sound she makes when a ooh. Florentine Pogan. Freedom is wait for service, just a full slogan. She was a debutante Daisy with a color note organ. Yellow, magenta, fuchsia, blue. Put them all together and they spell organ.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that version of Florentine Pogan was played in 1974. And probably, I think, the second or third time it was played was right down the street from here somewhere in Kansas City. And we actually learned a version from Kansas City. This is the kind of detail that we go for on the Choice Cuts tour for you. Yes, that version has never come out on any kind of a record. It's only out there in bootleg form, but we thought it was cool, so we said, hey, time to learn it. All right. So we're going to do another thing that is similar to that because it's not released. It's another track that is only known in the bootleg world. It's a combination of two songs, really. It's sort of like Black Napkins and Sleep Dirt mixed together. And it's known in the fan community as Sleep Napkins, but I don't think the song ever got an official title from Frank, so we will probably never know what it was actually called. But we're going to play it for you right now. Thank you very much. It's a cool one, that one. All right. Well, yeah. We're going to play one for you that I'm pretty sure you'll all know. Since we've been digging so deep, we got to give you at least one that you'll recognize pretty well. Muffin Man, oh, that'll probably be later. We're going to do this one. It's called Camarillo Brillo.
She had that Camarillo Brillo flaming out along her head. I mean a Mendocino Beano, by where some bugs had made her red. She ruled toes in this short forest, every Newton, Idaho. And every cricket who had chorused by the bush in Buffalo. She said she was a magic mama, and she could throw a mean tarot, and carried on without a comma, that she was someone I should know. She had a snake for a pet, and an amulet, and she was breeding a dwarf, but she wasn't done yet. She had gray-green skin, a doll with a pen. I told her she was alright, but I couldn't come in. And so she wandered through the doorway, just like a shadow from the tomb. She said a stereo was four-way, and I just love it in a room. Well, I was born to have adventure, so I just followed up the steps, right past a fuming incense stencher, to where she hung her castanets. She stripped away her ransom poncho and laid out naked by the door. We did it till we were unconcho, and it was useless anymore. She had a snake for a pet, and an amulet, and she was breeding a dwarf, but she wasn't done yet. She had gray-green skin, a doll with a pin. I told her she was alright, but I couldn't come in. And so she wandered through the doorway, just like a shadow from the tomb. She said a stereo was four-way, I just love it in a room. Well, I was born to have adventure, so I just followed up the steps, right past the fuming incense stencher, to where she hung her castanets. She stripped away her rancid poncho, laid out naked by the door. We did it till we were unconcho, and it was useless anymore. Is that a real poncho? I mean, is that a Mexican poncho, or is that a Sears poncho? No fooling.
Give me your turn. dirty love. Oh, give me your dirty love. Like some tacky little pepper in your daddy's bottom drawer. Give me your dirty love. I don't believe you've never seen his book before. I don't need no consolation. I don't want your reservation. I only got one destination, and that's your dirty love. Your dirty love. Your dirty love. Yeah, yeah. Oh, give me your dirty love. Just like your mama made the houses full of food. Bitch, give me your dirty love. The way your mama made that nasty full of food. I'll ignore your cheap aroma and your little don't need to coma. I'll just put you in a coma with some dirty love. That dirty love. That dirty love. That dirty love. That poodle bites. Whoa, that poodle bites. Yeah, that poodle bites. Yeah, that poodle bites. Oh yeah, that poodle bite. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, that poodle bite. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, that poodle bite. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh. Yeah, 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 that poodle bite. Yeah, yeah, that poodle bite. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. Bow, 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 bow,
Now that Sean Coey has whipped you into some type of poodle-style frenzy, we're going to shift gears on you once again. We're going to dive into the world of rhythmic complexity. This next piece was a orchestrally written manuscript that became a drum solo known as the Black Page #1. That was the Black Page, #1, the drum solo. And while you were playing that, Ryan, I was thinking about something. Let's go ahead and bring it down. I was thinking, perhaps just as a challenge, just to see how well you know the rhythms of the Black Page and how well Adam knows the rhythms of the Black Page. I want to see if you guys can have a conversation amongst each other, speaking in the rhythms of the Black Page. Just a little bit. You don't have to do the whole thing. I just want to see if you guys can talk to each other only in the rhythms of the Black Page.
Number two, though, please.
Number 2, the slow version, the slower version. Let's see what happens.
Wait, no, number 2.
Yeah, man, number 2.
Now 1.
Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens. A conversation in the rhythm of the Black Page. Only with voices.
Hey, Ryan Brown.
How you doing? Hey, Adam. It's nice that you're here. How you dare?
Good to be in Kansas City tonight.
Hey, Adam. We went to barbecue and it was really good. And how was it for you?
I didn't eat anything.
Sheila and I had barbecue and it was really good. We had a 3-meat plate special and some kind of...
Where are we?
Kansas City.
I mean, where are we in the song?
We are here. You know that we are here and you are here and you're here.
Oh, yeah. Let's go to the end, the fast part. Last time I played here, the windows were open because it was summertime, and now the windows are closed and it's a lot cooler in here, but there's no band playing on the other windows right now because of it's about. Hey, Ryan.
Hey, Adam, how was your night? Last night!
Very nicely done.
Yeah.
That's some crazy shit right there. All right.
That was exactly right.
And now, for the melody of the Black Page. This is at a drastically increased tempo. Are you ready to hear the melody to the Black Page? This is the Black Page number 2. hard song made harder. All right. Uncle Remus, we haven't played that one in a while. I don't know, maybe. We're gonna actually play a song now that I rearranged. It's one of my own songs. This one is a song called Love Ride.
A stranger flashed a smile on a passerby. She seemed to catch his eye. He walked in and sat beside her, and she asked him why. He said she took the time, then she made it stop. All that without a word. Then he said to her, you're right again. You know me well. Then she blushed and she smiled again. And he said to her, hello, beautiful. Come aboard, come along on my love ride. Hello, beautiful.
Thank you very much, everybody. All right. Well, I got to co-write a song with my dad only one time. This one particular song happens to be a heavy metal song, so I have to get into heavy metal tuning right now. This song is about dragons. It's called Dragon Master. And my dad wrote these lyrics in 1988, and he said, I want you to write the music for this song. And it took a little while to try to figure out the best way to put it together because, you know, the lyrics are preposterous. It is a song about being a dragon master, after all. So I wanted to have all of the special metal isms that make it into so many songs about dragons and rainbows, like Ronnie James Dio style. So, you know, when the song was performed on the record, the singer I told him he had to sing like, oh, and this is the funny part, he's actually a cousin of Ronnie James Dio, so there's that. But I said, you have to add the extra syllables that Ronnie would add to words like light. And he said, what are you talking about? And I said, you know, like, lighter. And he says, oh, I got it. So this song is filled with extra syllables, metal syllables that weigh so much. Right, Sean? Okay, well, let's play this song. It's called Dragon Master.
your knees and obey your master. Satan is a dragon master. Get on your knees and obey your master. Dragon master. Dragon master. Dragon master. Dragon master. Dragon master.
Shawnee James Dio. Sean Coey. All right. Now we must return to non-metal tuning. All right. So many things to choose from in a show like this. All right. Pretty much in tune again. How are you all feeling? All right, Kansas City, that's cool. Let's see. Well, we're gonna play one that is from the Hot Rats album, which incidentally came out the year I was born, and if you have the record, you'll see in the liner notes that that record was dedicated to me, so clearly one of my favorite records. I'm going to play this one for all of you.
blow this town and work a place with some local hot action.
Keep it greasy so it go down easy. Keep it greasy so it go down easy. Keep it greasy so it go down easy. Roll it over and grease it down. I'm driving through the hot town. Keep it greasy so it go down easy. Keep it greasy so it go down easy. Keep it greasy so it go down easy. Roll it over and grease it down. I'm driving through the hot town. Hey, they good women, they sure has it tough. They good men, well, ain't enough. All the good girls are looking all of the time. Good men something that they can't find. Cause if they find one miraculously, they gotta be loving as they can be. If they find one and let him go, chances are they might not never find one no more. Keep it greasy so it go down easy. Keep it greasy so it go down easy. Keep it greasy so it go down easy. Roll it over and grease it down. I'm driving through the hot town. Hey, good loving man, it's hard as a find. The woman needs to ease your mind. I know a few that get too easy behind. All you gotta do is grease it down and everything is fine. Keep it greasy so it go down easy. Keep it greasy so it go down easy. Keep it greasy so it go down easy. Roll it over and grease it down. I'm driving through the hot town. Girl, don't need no fancy boots. Get yourself some rope boots. Any kind of blue blue. Men from another part of you. You from the north. You from the south. Take a little slobber from the side of your mouth. From your mouth, from your mouth, from your mouth, from your mouth. Roll it over. Sit down. Here come that crazy screaming sour. Keep it greasy so it go down easy. Keep it greasy so it go down easy. Keep it greasy so it go down easy. Roll it over and grease it down, 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 grease it down. Oh no, here comes that screaming sound again.
Thank you. Just a simple little groove. All right. We're going to play a song for you from the Roxy and Elsewhere record, which is one of my all-time favorites. This song happens to be about poorly crafted Hollywood films in the horror sci-fi category, the award-winning cheapness. Ready?
I didn't know it tasted too good. Then I was moved Hollywood. I didn't know it tasted too good. Then I was moved Hollywood. Boom is broken on the squad by me. Giant spider, the zipper from the Black Lagoon. The big 20 times where the bubbles go. Oh, and the flaps on the side of the moon. The jetty and the paint on the 40 watt boat, the used when the slime cruise along. The rebels and the readers of the cardboard. Yeah, and the canvas of the cave is too soft. The suits and the hats and the ties too wide, the shorts and the scientist man. The chemistry lady with the roll away. My name, the monster just ate Japan.
Ladies and gentlemen, the monster, which the peasants in this area call Frunobulax, apparently a very large poodle dog, has just been seen approaching the power plant. Bullets can't stop it. Rockets can't stop it. We may have to use nuclear force.
Here comes that little dog. Biggest of fish, the rhinestone collar. Snapping off the trees like it was bombs out of a crowd over that scheme. Give it back. Don't let the poodle bite me. You can't let it reproduce. Somebody get out the pants.
The National Guard, which is formed up at the base of the mountain, is now attempting to lure the enormous poodle out of the cave, where they hope to destroy it with napalm. Thousands of the troops are now lined up and calling to the monster. Here, Fido! Here, Fido!
Got a great big sign thing. Got a great big hair thing. Got a great big poodle thing. Got a great big hair thing. Got a great big sign thing. Got a great big hair thing. Got a great big poodle thing. Got a great big hair thing. Come on, everybody! Hurry! Let's go! Somebody get the still on! Get the candles! Get the toilet paper! You know we need it! Go to the shelter, little baby. Go to the shelter. Go to the shelter. Go to the shelter, little baby. Go to the shelter. Go to the shelter.
This bubbling on the squad by me. Can you see the little strings dangling down? Make the legs go wobble and the mouth flop. Shut, yeah. And the horrible eye, that horrible eye, and that horrible eye. Go rolling around. Can you see it all? Can you see it from here? Can you laugh till you're weak in your knees? I'm sorry, cause all I wanna know. I need a little more cheese, please. Baby, I'm sorry, cause all I wanna know. I need a little more cheese, please. Baby, I'm sorry, cause all I wanna know. I need a little more cheese, please. Baby, I'm sorry, cause all I wanna know. I need a little more cheese, please. Baby, I'm sorry, cause all I wanna know. I need a little more cheese, please. Baby, I'm be. Really, I'm sorry, cause all I wanna know I need a little more chimney.
And in your dreams, you can see yourself as a prophet, saving the world. Words from your lips.
I've got 2 tickets to paradise.
I just can't believe you are such a fool.
I just can't believe you are such a fool. I just can't believe you are such a fool. I just can't believe you are such a fool. I just can't believe you are such a fool.
about to get sick from watching my TV. Been checking out the news till my eyeballs fail to see. I mean to say that every day is just another rotten mess.
Show up.
And when it's gonna change, my friend, is anybody's guess. So I'm watching and I'm waiting, hoping for the best. Even think I'll go to pray every time I hear them say, there's no way to delay that trouble coming every day. No way to delay that trouble coming every day. Wednesday I watched the riot. I seen the cops out on the street. I watched them throwing rocks and stuff and choking in the heat. I listened to reports
10-4 on stall at the merch stand.
about the merch stand passing around. I seen the smoke and fire and the Bee Gees burning down. I watched while everybody on the street would take a turn to stomp, smash it, bash it, crash it, dash it, bust and burn. So I'm watching and I'm waiting, hoping for the best. Think I'm going to pray every time I hear them say, there's no way to delay that trouble coming every day. No way to delay There's no way to delay that trouble coming every day. No way to delay that trouble coming every day.
Thanks for coming to the concert, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. That's Adam Minkoff, Sean Coey, Chris Norton, Ryan Brown, Kurt Morgan, and Sheila Gonzalez.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dweezil Zappa.
Thank you very much, everybody. We enjoyed playing for you tonight. We have something special prepared. This is a very, very rare piece. I would be surprised if more than 4 of you in the audience know about it. It's a jingle my dad wrote in the 60s that was rejected. They didn't seem to feel that it would help them sell their product. And let's imagine a world where it did actually get used and it was the thing that convinced you to buy a Remington electric razor. And the vocals that were done on the record or on the demo were from Linda Ronstadt. That's also a little known fact. So check it out. We're going to play this for you. The Remington electric razor jingle.
Can you think of a better gift that helps a guy look good and smell good every single day of the year?
Remington electric razor, Remington electric razor, Remington electric razor, Remington electric razor.
Only the Remington gives you the comfort of
Remington electric razor, Remington electric razor, Remington electric razor, Remington electric razor.
thrills and cleans you, cleans and thrills you. Sharper cutters.
Up go the shaving heads, down go the shaving heads. Up go the shaving heads, down go the shaving heads.
That's how a Remington gives you a closer shake, cleans you and thrills you up.
Cleans you, thrills you, may even keep you from getting busted.
I don't know why they didn't use it. I don't even know if they're in business anymore. All right. Mystery word. How about omphaloskepsis? I am going to find the next sound that I need here for this specialty number that we're going to do. It's another oddball. All right. This is another very rare piece that I doubt has ever been performed live in any way. It's called Sleeping in a Jar.
It's the middle of the night and your mommy and your daddy are sleeping. It's the middle of the night and your mommy and your daddy are sleeping. Sleeping. Mom and dad are sleeping.
Jars under the bed. That's it. Do it again.
A muffin. He hung around till you found that he didn't know nothing. Girl thought he was a man, but he only was a puffin. No cries is heard in the night as a result of him suffering.
you so much, everybody. We enjoyed playing for you. Hope to see you again soon. Just to let you know, we're gonna go sign stuff. I guess it'll be out there in the foyer area. But make sure you guys visit Saul and get yourselves a little souvenir from tonight. Thank you so much. Once again, this is Adam Minkoff, Sean Coey, Chris Norton, Ryan Brown, Kurt Morgan, and Sheila Gonzalez.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen. Dweezil Zappa.
Good night, everybody. Thank you, everybody. If you want to stick around for the signing, we'll be out there somewhere soon, but we got lots of stuff over here if you want something to check out and take home. Thanks very much. We appreciate it. Good night, everybody.